Welcome back to Remote Control Sports, everyone. The WNBA draft was last night. Sabrina Ionescu out of Oregon goes first to the New York Liberty. Richie, is she the best player in the city of New York now?
No. Look, she's great, but she's unproven. She hasn't played in the She hasn't played a single.
Unproven. This guy says unproven.
She's one of the greatest NCAA basketball players ever.
She has not played a single game in the WNBA yet, and you're ready to crown her the queen of New York? No.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to crown her the best basketball player in the city of New York.
Until I see what she does on a professional level, I'm not going to say she's the best athlete in New York.
Triple-double.
I'm not saying she's the best athlete in New York. I'm saying if you put her on the Knicks, she's scoring 15 a night.
Easy. 100%. You can't deny it.
Yeah, all right, I'll give you that, but that's not what you had asked.
I asked, is she the best basketball player in the city of New York? Is she better than anyone on the Knicks?
I thought you said athlete, so fine. She's sure, but I still stick with it. She was great, but until she plays an actual game, I'm not ready to crown her queen of New York. Period.
Dylan, I want to know how many WNBA teams can you name right now?
The Minnesota Lynx.
Very good. Before we get it, you can keep going. I want to pull up the team list. That way I don't miss any, because I definitely know all of them.
You do?
Without a doubt. Yeah, no doubt about it. You don't even have to ask, because I know.
The New York Liberty, of course. The Washington Mystics.
Ooh, I think you may. Yep. Okay, you got that. There are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 teams. So, all right, go ahead.
The Los Angeles Sparks.
Yep.
Seattle has a team, right?
Seattle does have a team.
The Storm.
Very good.
The Dallas.
This is the tough one.
Is it Wings?
It is Wings. Very good.
Wow. All right, we're getting into uncharted territory. I don't know much. All right, so Phoenix does have a team.
Phoenix
and
does.
Has something to do around the whole sun kind of thing.
Yeah, very good. What's one of the closest planets to the sun?
Mercury.
Very good. Yes.
Chicago Sky. I know Chicago Sky.
Yep.
Does Atlanta have a team?
Who?
Atlanta.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Makes no sense.
You're not going to get it.
We get a hint?
Martin had a what?
Oh, a dream.
Yeah, yes.
Did Vegas just make a team?
Yes, they did. Good. Wow, Dylan. What's the most generic Las Vegas team name?
Probably something to do with poker.
Yeah, what we got?
Something with a card or
yep.
Chips. Not.
Jermaine, do you know?
I don't. It's
like an ace or something?
Yes. Yeah,
that is correct. It's an ace. Yeah. The Las Vegas Aces.
Gee.
Is that everybody? No, you've got the stupidest professional sports market left. How they are still in the WNBA makes no sense, but you're missing one.
Where are they from?
They're from Connecticut.
Oh, the Sun.
The Sun in Connecticut.
The Sun in Connecticut. It shines a little brighter.
Very good. We give Dylan a round of applause for that. Very good. Jermaine, I want to know, with Ionescu now being drafted, she is a fantastic prospect and a fantastic ambassador for the WNBA, but it's not the first time we've seen a prospect like this enter the WNBA and it not really raise popularity. We've seen, Brittany Griner, for instance, enter before. Will you watch any WNBA games now solely for Sabrina Ionescu?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with my NBA and NCAA. But I do think she's the best player in New York.
You do? You think if RJ Barrett and her squared off one-on-one, she's taking the Maple Mamba down?
Of course. She's best player in New York, better than RJ. Who's the best player? Julius Randle, Kevin Knox? No, it's Sabrina. The queen of New York.
What a terrible mismatch of basketball that they've put together there. All right, let's do this. What will it take for you to watch a WNBA game this year?
Someone dunking.
Someone dunking? Okay, so if Brittany Griner dunks, you have to watch a game now. Is that what we're saying?
100%.
Okay. All right. Richie, is there any stipulations for you to sit down and watch the Connecticut Sun and the Las Vegas Aces tee off in a classic East-West rivalry?
Personally, if I hear of one of those starters having some kind of amazing, personal story about their lives or overcoming something, I'm more likely to tune in.
Let me. Jermaine, while I do this, is there anything that's going to make you watch a game this year?
Well, if you had like a player that's dropping like 81 points, like Kobe style, then I'd have to check it out. If they're like constantly dropping like 30 or 40 points a night, then I'd have to see what that player's all about.
I think Sabrina will.
Maybe she probably will, and then we'll.
All right. Well, Richie, did you hear that Alex Bentley once saved a toddler who was on fire, and she put the fire out, and then she also fed like all the homeless people, and then overcame type 2 diabetes?
Oh my God! Good for her. No, I don't hear about that. Good for her.
Now you have to watch that. You have to watch her play.
Yep, I got to pull for the lady who put out a fire on a baby. That's all I'll be thinking about the entire time.
You're welcome, WNBA.